And I come back to you now, at the turn of the tide.
Howdy, y'all. I am Adam, the Renaissance Nerd, and here we are today. I believe we are at the turning point in this pop culture war that we find ourselves involved in, whether it's emotionally, spiritually, or financially. We're at a turning point. We are at a point where things are really about to change. Because all these franchises we've lost, from Star Wars to Star Trek to Doctor Who, a lot of this happened before people realized what was going on. Star Wars, you had to be an EU guy to see what was going to happen. Star Trek, people weren't paying attention, and people pretty much let JJ Trek happen, let Bad Robot happen, let all those parasites leak into the rest of the franchise, and here you are with Picard and Discovery breaking Roddenberry lore and canon over and over again for the sake of their agenda, for the sake of their narrative. Doctor Who, that's a whole other story. But Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is the line in the sand where those who wish to corrupt, take over, turn all these hallowed franchises into nothing but agenda-driven vehicles. Taking a step over that line in the sand, it was one step too far because, as I've said over and over again, Lord of the Rings, the world created by J.R.R. Tolkien is one of the original fan bases. For decades, all they had were the books, and then the movies came out, and the movies only made the books more beloved. But the Lord of the Rings fans, they would not be pushed around. A lot of other people will be pushed around because a lot of stuff is normie based, this and that, but even the normies have a beloved connection to the Lord of the Rings, to Tolkien's Middle Earth, because of what Peter Jackson did. Because Peter Jackson gave them a version that was faithful, honorable. Said this: we want to give you Tolkien's world, not our world, not anything else. This is Tolkien's world, and we're simply making it available to you in an easy to digest form. So it's beloved. The turning point is here because they're not. We don't let them take Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings fan base is not allowing this. Now there are legions of shills and fake fans. Plenty of other channels have documented these fake fans as of late, shown them to be nothing but pre-programmed NPC talking heads. They will tell you that, oh, it's going to be fine. It's going to be great. I can't wait. Oh, we're so excited. I can't wait. Yeah, we know you're full of it. We also know that they're working overtime. The trillion-dollar company Amazon is working overtime to protect their billion-dollar fan fiction because they know it's going to be a rotting pile of stinking garbage. And how do we know that? Well, leaks are coming out now. And here it is. This is the latest leak, and I normally don't cover leaks, but track record shows that where this particular group come from seems to have a good track record. And also, you got to look at this. Why would we not believe this? Because look at the trailer. The trailer supports this kind of wacky crap. New Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power leak details Galadriel's rage and plot information about Halbrand. So we're going to read some tweets from Fellowship of Fans. We're going to read some tweets from Fellowship of Fans that Bounding Into Comics have collected for us. That's why we like Bounding Into Comics. They put it all in one place so guys like me who don't get on Twitter can have access to the information and then opine. New set of alleged leaks comes from Twitter user Fellowship Fans. They begin Galadriel and Halbrand. Remember, Halbrand is the new fanfic character. And this is War Galadriel, so she's not a real Galadriel anyway. So this is all, again, billion-dollar fan fiction. Let's read. There are 5 tweets. We're going to read them and discuss what they mean, and then point out, again, why we're all so angry, And then I'm going to make a point of why we're pushing back and how this is the turning of the tide. The turning of the tide. Galadriel and Halbrand are brought before the court of Miriel and Pharazôn by Elendil to the surprise of everybody, still in the rags from when they were rescued from the shipwreck. Tense introduction follows, verbal standoffs between Galadriel, Miriel, and Pharazôn, where Galadriel proclaims her lineage. It's Halbrand who tries to act as the conciliatory one and keeps Galadriel's rage in check. They're both then marched off to their quarters or jail, unconfirmed, by guards, during which time Halbrand secretly gets a dagger from Elendil. This is when Galadriel fights off the guards, not when she arrives to Numenor. In the trailer, the Numenorians are saving Galadriel and Halbrand from the shipwreck. During their voyage to Numenor, all three, Elendil, Halbrand, and Galadriel, become closer. And where's the fifth one? That would have the fifth one. Okay. So that's basically, I guess the fifth one was something else unrelated to the leak. Anyway, when you look at the details of this, is this it? Okay, yeah, sorry. When you look at the details of this leak, of this first look at their story, all you see is a woman acting like a man and a man acting like a woman. What is this? This is intersectional feminism. This is the woman taking over the man's role. She is the warrior. He's the conciliator. She's the man of action. He's the let's all be friends. Let's talk this out. Right here. She has to proclaim her lineage. I am this. Okay, that's kind of what a man does in these types of settings. I am son of this. My blood dates back to that. No, it's her blood that's going to date back. Mind you, she's over 1,000 years old at this point. Everybody should know who she is. Halbrand tries to act as the conciliator. She's the one in rage, because it's Galadriel's rage. She's the one in rage. He's the one saying, let's be nice, guys. Let's talk this out like a whammon. Like a whammon. Let's be honest, that is kind of the female role, the conciliator, the bargain maker, the one who says, "Hey, let's all cool down here." Reverse gender roles, intersectionality in action. And then when the fighting happens, it's Galadriel that fights off the guards because he had the dagger, but clearly he then gives the dagger to her.
I mean, I want her dagger. It looks very cool, stunning and beautiful, and I want to
fight for it, man.
It's $1 billion fan fiction, but this is why. It's this right here. This is why people are rebelling. This is why the Tolkien fan base, which is now everybody is the Lord of the Rings fan base. We are rebelling. We are united. We are pushing back because you've broken the lore too much. You hear this, you're like, this is not Galadriel. This is not Kate Blanchett's elegant, very clear-spoken, not rage-filled Galadriel. Halbrand, he doesn't even exist. My whole point to this, though, is that this is what's uniting people. This is what's uniting all of us and saying no farther. You do not get any more of our beloved stories. You do not get to corrupt us anymore.
The line must be drawn here. This far, no farther.
I mean, you look at this. You look at Star Wars. People are turning on Disney Star Wars on because Book of Boba Fett, he gave people voice. Like, this is it. This is what you've done. You're going to trash Luke Skywalker some more. You're going to trash Boba Fett. You're going to give us Go-Go Boba Rangers. And you expect us to take that? Us being the normies, the regular people who didn't have their fingers on the pulse of how bad this was going to be. It's a step too far. So now they're pushing back. Star Trek. There is a petition being started out there to decanonize Kurtzman Trek, which is also basically JJ Trek in my opinion, because he comes from the bad robots spawning. We're pushing back because Lord of the Rings has lit a fire under fandoms. No more. No more. You do not get to do this anymore. We are the fans. We are the lifeblood of everything. Without us, a franchise does not have existence. It does not move forward. Without our money, without our passion, without our love, without our devotion, your IPs, they're meaningless. You've pissed people off one too many times. And now they're pushing back. And we will push back. I think this is the turning point. We will reclaim our franchises one at a time because we are the ones who decide what's real and what isn't. Just because you have a contract that says we own the rights. No. We are the ones with our money when we spend it. We are the ones who say we legitimize it. Without our legitimization of what you're putting out, it doesn't work. People are not legitimizing Disney Star Wars. They're not legitimizing Kurtzman Trek, JJ Trek. And they sure as hell are not going to legitimize Amazon's Lord of the Rings. All right, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. And if you enjoyed the video, why not hit that like button? It would be greatly appreciated. I'm here to earn your trust and support through facts and logic, because facts don't care about your fifis. Hit the notification button. Share this video if you like what I'm preaching, and by all means, leave a comment. Real comments are great. Real comments help everybody, because normal people can find common ground and get along. We are not stands. We are not SJWs who are, say it with me, cowards behind keyboards. I don't care what they think. I will never care what they think as much as they want me to. And as soon as we stop listening to them and the world is catching on, we do not listen to them, they will lose their power. Thank you again for watching this video. Take it easy. Howdy, y'all. The first chapter of my fantasy novel, Guardian of Innocence, is now available for free. Click the link in the description below and join me in an old-school good versus evil story where Cole Ares, a disillusioned mercenary, suddenly finds himself dropped into the middle of a destiny he never asked for as the protector of Jania Sarai, a blacksmith's daughter who may hold the answers to finally stopping a millennia-old threat to the world of Rosetta. Cole's perceptions of love, family, trust, loyalty, as well as his very beliefs in fate versus free will shall be tested as he struggles to keep Jania safe from the minions of the dreaded Zabor Tal, former champion of the gods and now ruler of the long-forgotten Yis Empire. Click the link below, enjoy the first chapter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and help it grow so that I can bring you the full story in the near future. Thank you, and enjoy the video. Thanks for watching, everyone. I don't do Facebook. I will never do Twitter. If you want to reach out to me, email me at therennerd@gmail.com. I'm on Getter now, @therennerd, the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can also follow me on Odyssey @TheRenaissanceNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.